I'm going to do it in chronological order for you, Anne-Marie. The first time I did Tina was on a bet. And they bet me that I could do her. And I, you know, since I looked like my mom. And I just went in to do this. And for some reason, after the first performance, and I had like 10 guys on the set kind of cover up my insecurities of doing it, it kind of like stuck.
Did you kind of have like a spiritual kind of connection
Yes,
to
I
her?
did.
Because that
I
sometimes
did.
happens when you do that.
I did, because my mother was so much like her. And being transgender, as a transgender person, we have to go through so many depressing feelings and thoughts before we actually own up to who we are.
Right.
So I think that was another guiding point. I didn't think about that so much.
But it kind of ran.
It kind of like, yes, after I started to kind of like look her up. But Tina actually came about, and I will say this, I did try her in a gay club. And I was treated so bad. I mean, the audience accepted me, but I was treated so bad by some of the other performers in the beginning.
A little
they
jealousy?
They put me in a storage room to do my makeup. Yeah, and they thought that I wasn't going to do it. So it was kind of like a paint by numbers. And they were so enamored by my performance that I am so sorry that what happened was that they said, you know what, we like you. And then I also actually had taken my character and brought it to television, which was very interesting.
Right.
Because one of the things that I noticed was that the Tina S character, the directors kind of liked it. So I became kind of this, like, it seemed like a hookerist character, I want to say. So I remember that there was a film that I did with Dr. Bob Lee, and it was called 24 Hours. And I remember the old meat market on 14th Street. I remember being ill that night, and the director says, no, you have to be out there. And I was out there in very damp weather, and actually with a skirt way up to here.
Oh, God.
And actually they had the other actors who were supposed to be in the cars to try to pick us up. But actually, there was some college guys that thought that we were really hookers,
and
the movie police had to stop them. So I think that when I saw that the character took over in film, that was what was important. And then, of course, when Mike Nichols brought me on to do Angels in America.
Right. Oh, wonderful.
I thought that was so important because he saved me for a specific 2 scenes in the film. Also, as I want to say, Sex in the City.
Right, yeah, you did a lot
which I portrayed. And so the Tina S character kind of like caught with a lot of directors.
And